Hello and welcome. It is the day where this big boy finally came to Denmark. I have been waiting so many years, finally time for a new console, and I'm just so happy. And it is freaking time for a party. So we brought out the cheapest, finest stuff I could find from a local grocery store, and this one doesn't want to play around. How are your turn, buddy? Damn, another mark on the ceiling. Who cares? I have a lot of those lately. And it is definitely cause for celebration. So many years. Time for a new generation. I'm so happy. And we are doing an unboxing. Oh, this is good. I know it's the cheapest one I can find, but it is still the best one. And I bought like a lot of stuff. First of all, I bought the console itself, the disc drive version, which is the only version to get, honestly. The digital version only is like too bad of a deal in my opinion, if it should make sense, at least for a collector, especially for a collector. I bought the headset, another controller, and I bought two physical games to start off with. The Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition to also get a remastered version of the first Spider-Man game, and a Sackboy, or what's called a Big Adventure Sackboy. Because I love platformer games and you can play co-op in this, so I got an extra controller so I can play this with a buddy of mine. And I'm not sure maybe we should just start with the big boy himself, the console, which is the one that I'm most excited to start unboxing. And yes, just look at that box, it is fucking pretty. I don't know why people think the console itself is bad looking. I think it's like awesome looking. It's very different, very memorable. Like the Xbox Series X, I know it does good stuff, but design-wise, it's sleek, but kind of boring. Like, you forget how it would look in a decade. People are gonna forget how it looks. This one people are gonna talk about because it just took some risks, and I love it. So let's open this one up, and we have another thing I can lift in. See, yeah. Oh yeah, boy, another white box. Put this one. Open up like this, and this, and this, and this. Yeah, come on. It's a big boy. Alright, let's just start off with what's in the front layer right here. And it is the controller. I love this thing with the haptic feedback. I'm sitting pretty far away from the camera. Let me just move that a bit closer, maybe. There we go, I think that was a bit better. But look at this boy. This is my first time holding it in my hands. And it is actually pretty fucking awesome. It's bigger than the PS4 controller, which I think it's gonna take some getting used to. But oh my god, it feels fucking good. And I love the design of this thing. Oh yes. This is gonna be good. I'm a bit confused about the new button logos on what we used to be like start and select. It's like three vertical lines and then three lines going up, kind of like it's exploding or something. I don't know how that is. Hopefully it won't explode when I press that button. And you have the power cable. It's the same one as it's been for PS4 and PS3. Maybe also the fat PS2. I think the slim PlayStation 2 has a power block with it. And we've got a lot of manuals and stuff, which I'm probably not going to use that much of. And what is this? Oh! Put this on the ground. We have the HDMI cable right here. And the stand, the much talked about stand that people are not that happy that they have to use to get the console to stand. And how it's supposed to look when it's, no way, how it is. I'm gonna figure that out. And with the little screw in the button that you can turn and open up. Whoops. Haha, and screw. So if you want it to be like horizontal, you have to screw a screw in, but if you just want it vertical, you can keep it without a screw. Cheers. Okay, I'm gonna put the manuals down here. This one down here for now. Keep what's important right there. And now, it's time for the console. Oh, yes. I really love touching this thing. You can go there. Damn, it's heavy, man. Oh my God. You are beautiful. You, my friend, are beautiful. I should probably not do this without the stand. I mean, it seems to stand pretty solid by its own without a stand. At least like as solid as I imagine PS4 would do. But look at the size of this thing. I hope I've been I've been cleaning these last couple of days in my apartment and making room in my game room for this, and I've even gotten some weeks of vacation for next week, so I just can sit and play video games and fuck around and do stuff with this. How does it look like when I set it without the stand? I mean, still seems to like stand pretty fine, but am I turning it right? Don't know. Okay, let's see. How is the stand supposed to go in? Just like here, is there like a place I can see where it makes sense? I think that's the wrong side. I think, yeah, it's gotta sit on this side. Okay. You can probably not pick it up on the camera, but there's a little line here with the PlayStation logos. You know, the one that are on the buttons, the triangle and circle stuff like that. And I can kind of see like that two square things that doesn't look like the ordinary square. I'm guessing this is where you're gonna press this one in. So let's try and do that one more time. Or rather, they look exactly like the other squares, but I'm just imagining this is the place where I have to, whoops, without knocking this thing to the ground. We don't want this to become an epic fail video, and that is the fucking beautiful console. And yes, what do we have on it? We have the mini USB or whatever it's called. I don't know what to call. Like even on my laptop unboxing, people are like making fun of me because I don't know the name of all the fucking ports. I don't know. That's the small one here, and then the USB that I recognize, and a power button and an off button. And yes, they made the power button bigger than the not an off button. What do you call it? An eject button. And they made the power button bigger than the eject button, which is awesome. So when you're in the dark, you can like feel your way and see, this one is the big one, this one is the small one. So I like that. I mean, on the PS4, I don't know how many times I pressed the off button when I wanted to press the reject button. So I like there's this like difference in size, so you can like feel your way, because often you play video games in the dark. So there we go. One PS4. Let's get to the controller. A PS5. I'm so excited. I'm just can't even talk properly. I'm just using that as an excuse. Don't know what the problem is on every other day. How the fuck have they take this together? I think I might messed up the box just a little bit. The extra controller I bought with this thing. Oh no! God damn it! Oh well. Little tear. Who cares? Or maybe I should just like show off the box what that shows. I think that the ring light is covering that a bit, and there we go. Heighten your senses. Haptic feedback, adaptive trigger, built-in microphone, signature comfort. I mean, all very back. Why the fuck is this one just getting broken in my hand? This box. Ta-da! It was. I mean, it was packed in securely, but it wasn't like this plastic shield that I used. I think like PS4 controllers, when you buy them, they're always like wrapped in this plastic shield. Here it was just cardboard, which I think is better for the environment. So yeah, I don't know what I'm on about that. And it's another controller. We already looked at that. Now we can look at 2 controllers. Now I just need a friend. And the little manual thing. Probably not gonna look at that because I'm a man. I don't need to look at manuals. And lastly, no, not lastly, second lastly, almost. The 3D, it has a Pulse 3D headset from Sony. Because with this thing, you can get like 3D audio, so you get much more like an idea of where things are coming from with the sound, and that sounds really fucking cool. And the headset is like not that expensive. I mean, the headset I'm using now, which I'm really happy with, my current headset, it's a Bluetooth headset, which I know pro gamers probably like real pro gamers don't like that because there's a small delay. I don't feel any delay, and I'm really happy with that headset. It cost around the same as this one did. So again, I don't know what my point was, but I don't think this is expensive for what you're getting. Like a proper headset and 3D audio could be fun. And some more manuals. I'm just gonna put these here instead of throwing it. This one up. And what's this one? It's a small box right here, and that is that seems to be a jack cable, 2-sided jack cable. It's awesome. I can plug this into my VR headset then. And a power cable. And here it is, the headset. It looks a little smaller than I thought it would be, but it looks fine. Let's see, which one is left or right? It feels, if I'm compared to my regular headset, it feels a little cheaper than I would like. If I'm being completely honest, I think I'm gonna like compare. What's the word I'm looking for? Prefer my regular headset, but it looks fine. I mean, it feels fine. It feels very light. I think I could forget about this. My other headset is a bit more heavy, but it feels good to wear. This feels a little light and a little cheap, if I'm being honest. But I'm curious to see how the sound is gonna be, because that's the most important part. And was that all from this one? We have this little thing here. I can kind of keep it in that just to make it look pretty. And I'm gonna say cheers again. This is a mess. The table is a mess, but it's a beautiful mess. Oh, I can't wait. But I've got to edit this video before I can play anything. And let's look at the games. Let's open up Sackboy. No, let's open up Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the one that I'm most excited for, and I want that to be, I think I want that to be the first PS5 game that I play. And I think they have in common, both of these games, is that the disc has somehow gotten loose. And I don't know if that's just gonna be careful not to show my activation codes for the re-release or remaster of the old Spider-Man game. And there we have it, the Spider-Man game, Miles Morales, and fuck me, this is gonna be fucking awesome. I'm so excited for the remastered version of the original game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of mad about the whole fact that it changed the Peter Parker's face. That just, I know some people have gotten over it. I still haven't. I think that's gonna annoy me, to be honest. And Sackboy, ooh, a little cheerful game. I have not really played any of the Little Big Planet games. They look cool, but just never gone around to it. I think I would love them if I played them back in the day. I don't know about now, but anyways, let's, oops, throwing that everywhere. Open this up, and yes, the disc was loose, of course, just like the Spider-Man game. Hope that's not gonna be a trend. And there we have it. Another little thing I think is just a tad bit disappointing. It seems like the color, of course, scheme has changed on this thing, but the dual case just seems to be another blue PS4 dual case. So it looks like it's the exact same kind of dual case, and I think this is the first time in like forever. I mean, maybe if I look closer at it, there might be some smaller differences, but as far as I can see, it's like the exact same as the PlayStation 4 dual case. And I think this is the first time in a console generation where they kept the dual case but just changed the art. I feel like from every console generation, pretty much on every console, they at least changed the dual case or the shape of it, like shape, size, or whatever. And they haven't done that with this one. I think that's a little disappointing, to be honest. But oh well, it's the game. It's how that placed. That's the most important. And yeah, I think this has been my unboxing. I don't want to spill on my fucking beautiful PS5. I am so excited to hook this one up and play it. But first, I gotta edit this video and throw it up on YouTube. It's probably gonna be a quick edit and it's gonna be a mess. But I am so excited to finally have this thing. So yeah, enough about this. I gotta hurry up and edit, hook this bad boy up, get a lot of games installed. I'm so excited for my vacation next week. I hope the weather's just gonna be so fucking terrible that I can sit inside and play video games all day and watch movies. I also bought a couple of 4K movies because this is also a 4K Blu-ray player. So yeah, again, why would you ever buy the digital version? It's like, unless you like got limited space. I heard people like try and defend how it's more cost effective to buy the digital version. Not for me. Not for me. I don't believe it. At least not if you go to like flea markets and find like really cheap games. I know how many times I have fallen over like a cheap PS4 game or whatever while going to a flea market and like saved a bunch of money, and I just need to do that a handful of times to make up the difference between the consoles. And yeah, don't really see why you want to get the digital version. Get the one with the disc drive. Like, come on, you can also play your old PS4 games. It's not coming off? No, good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. Buy the disc drive version and have a really good one. If you've been sticking through the bad English, you're a real hero. Thanks for watching and take care.